Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I'm your Sherpa for this read. Oh my goodness, we have almost made it through the weekend. So sorry, it has been a very busy weekend. We'll just go with that. And it has been even getting ready for the week already. And it's been very busy. I'm already getting downloads. I haven't even pulled the cards. All right, so this message is for Libra. Libra, this is February 18th through the 24th. A few things I'm going to try this week this is my favorite little find. It's called Where's the Tea? It gives a little skinny on maybe some of the topics that you're going to be dealing with this week. It's brand new, so it's very, very poppin', just poppin'. And prayed over it. And I do a mantra, sage, everything. So I feel like this is possibly yours. So far, it has been pretty spot on for the majority of the reads I've done so far this week. Wow, it is just heavy, y'all. I don't know. Libra, what are you dealing with out there? Okay. So if you've never watched any of these videos, I'm sorry, I'm getting like a lot. Please like, share, subscribe. Your subscription will remind you and alert you when I upload new material, new content. To be quite frank, I try to get it all done on the weekend. If I can get a midweek out, I will. I try to get all of my cards in the upright for those of you that are wanting to join the fight between inverted. But look at that. They're all in the upright, and this one came in the reverse. That's what I was just going to say. So however it wants to come out, it'll come out. Yes, I know it's a weird clock. It starts on time, and it just messes around. I have somebody looking at it. Weird things happen when I do readings. Just know that. And I don't stop the camera. I don't edit. I just post. So you get a live reading here with me today. And if you do have any comments, please, if they resonate, please let them keep coming. A lot of other readers will comment off your comments, and they will, you can watch a healing occur, and your subscription and your thumbs up actually broaden the algorithm, and it'll reach a few more viewers, and other people can get the same message. Maybe they need to hear it. If it isn't for you, oh my Jesus, let it go. I hear, I resonated up until this 1 microsecond. I'm like, well, then I guess that isn't for you. That's somebody else's. Just let it pass by. It's okay. No big deal. Not everything has to resonate. How boring would that be if we were all the same? Woo, look at that. That is yours, because I wanted to see other things come out. Now, to be fair, the tower came out and then went back in. But it was in the upright. So I don't know if that was good or bad. So here we go. Okay, I can't even begin to tell you, but I am getting like, okay, conflict. First of all, I get busyness, I get bickering, fighting, I get complacency, I get like, it's drama in a relationship. And yeah, sorry, everybody wants a work reading, and you were here with me when I drew the cards. We can try to make this for work, but I don't think that's the best. Sorry, that's not the message I'm getting from when I am looking at the cards. So if this isn't for you, it's okay. Come back. Maybe there'll be one next week. On the top is going to be, where's the tea, or what's the tea? And then the next two, this is what you're showing the world. This is what you're dealing with underneath that. So bottom of the deck of the first one, stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. Somebody might be obsessed with you, or you might be a little preoccupied with somebody else. There's right behind that a screenshot, getting evidence, proofs, and facts. So you might be a little bit concerned that somebody might be in another relationship. You want to catch them. I don't know. We have love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and being nostalgic. Can't get you off their mind, Libra, or you can't. Dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. That's the card. See, aren't these fun? These are good, aren't they? Fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Okay. Bad karma. Somebody's experiencing some bad karma. It is payday across the universe and broke ass. It might be affecting your money or somebody else's money. Again, take it as it resonates, turn it, twist it. You might know somebody, be related to somebody, live with somebody, who knows? It's in your energy. That's all I'm doing here is reading energy. I don't live with you all. That's okay. Bottom of my deck, which is the Light Seers deck. You like I love the artistic work on this. It's very detailed. But on the bottom of the deck is a 9 of Wands. Da, da, da. Wounded Warrior. Somebody is sick and tired of this. That's what it means. That's the card. And the sick and tired of it is, I fought a good fight. I'm really tired. I don't know if I can do another round. And it's really challenging. It's really, really challenging. I get the sense that a lot of this is in their head. And I almost pick up two different energies. I feel like there's one, this might have some accuracy in it. This person might actually have another relationship going that they do. Your intuition's possibly saying that they are, or you might be the third party and you don't even know it. Who knows? I do, first card out of the 9 of Wands. That's a vibe off the 9 of Wands. Under that, I have the Death card. Or it could be rebirth. Again, don't know. We're going to find out though. So we have a 4 of Cups, first card out. So the 4 of Cups, as you all understand, is walking away or coming back to a previous relationship that you maybe closed out or didn't even entertain, and you're now considering it as probably the better option. Why? Because this cup was given to you by the divine, this one was given by your divine team, and look at the face. Wah, wah, not very happy. It's like Brussels sprouts again, Mom. That's this one. Even though the Brussels sprouts, I love Brussels, but not everybody does, right? You're not everybody's Georgia peach. So somebody passed you by, maybe, and over here are these kind of toxic options that somebody did choose consistently. So that's probably why there's love on the brain. I think maybe, Libra, you might have been stepped over for a relationship, or vice versa. Somebody stepped over somebody else to get in a relationship with you, or you did. I don't know. It'll resonate with you. And now you're facing a decision, right? And I think you're putting an ending to a different relationship you're currently in, because it's bringing you nothing but blood, sweat, and tears, migraines, loss of sleep in your head. I get anxiety, fear, dirt digging. So somebody might think somebody else is doing some dirty stuff and they're trying to find it, right? They think their loved one, I'm just reading energy, is a Saturday night, or again, could be you. I don't believe that though. I could be wrong. But I feel like they think their partner is stepping out. That's what this card is. And right below that, there's some nostalgia, or they're feeling, maybe that's the 4 of Cups. Maybe this is the 4 of Cups they stepped over, is that Saturday night. So I have fake accounts. Under that, I have the 9 of Cups with a Page of Pentacles. So somebody is making somebody extremely happy. Possibly the person who's watching you, that is pretending like they're not. They're up in their head. I get they're hiding. They don't want you to know how much they really care. They are watching your every move. They are wanting to create something. However, the last 2 rows don't look great. So we have bad karma. So bad karma is I don't really know about the skeleton, because it's really consequences from the actions we've taken. It's not boogity woo, really. The karma comes in, if you are doing good, you receive good. That's simple. If I'm out to hurt somebody and be selfish and self-centered, I'm going to reap that in my own life. I don't know what to say. So this is an Ace of Wands. It's passionate new beginning, and it's in reverse. So it's not happening. Something is not happening. And what's not happening is the Lovers. So I do believe somebody is experiencing bad karma for some of this stuff up here, and it's affecting them not only in love, but possibly financial. Because up top, we got broke ass. We have Queen of Swords, which is, she's my mafia queen. She's got the sword in her hand, ready to cut out some liar's tongue. And right under that, she is a fierce. She's moving forward, man. So let's get into it. Now I'm super, because this is a lot of stocking. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 5 are stocking cards. Peeking. And I don't get that it's like weirdo vibe. I get it more of curious as to what you're doing, Libra. First, let's find out. I'm going to start off to the left and move to the right. Let's find out about this 4 of Cups. Tell me, Spirit, about this 4 of Cups. Defining the Four of Cups, the one that walked over the other two, or the other three cups, we have a Two of Cups. Somebody wants to have a new relationship with the one cup they walked over. Tell me more, Spirit. Is there anything left to say about this? Two of Pentacles and Four of Cups. Because the Two of Pentacles is kind of tied with the Four of Cups. The Two of Pentacles is the decision that needs to be made. And we do get the intel on... Oh, there's one right there. Let's find out who it is. It is the Queen of Pentacles, the pre-Empress. Very abundant. She can touch anything and create anything out of nothing. She's my grandmother, feeding 16 kids with one potato. That's how she does it. That's this person. She can generate... That's how this person sees you. They see you as the pre-Empress, you know. And how do you become an Empress? You get hitched at with the Four of Wands at the castle. You find your Emperor and you say, I do. This is all pre-Empress stuff. Yeah, look at that. So I'm asking, Spirit, tell me about this Two of Pentacles. And I am defined with an Ace of Pentacles. So the two is a decision, right? Nobody's made a decision. But what are they making a decision about? Making a decision on a commitment long term. This time, instead of the 4, they're going to give 6, which is more than half. And I do believe their 6 is really equated to like an 8, 9. It's significant commitment. They're up in their head, which we found out right here. Love on the brain, right there. And remember that Four of Pentacles we were talking about, right? That Four of Cups that one walked by, that one, and she chose the 3 not so healthy choices, M&M's, peanut butter, whatever. What happened right there? Up in their head about what? Maybe some deceit. There was a third party, or they just... I'm not sure if there's a third party. Maybe they just chose somebody else. But there's heartache. This is grief, loss. That's what this is. It doesn't always mean third party. There doesn't have to be 3 people. There doesn't even have to be cheating. It's just the loss of 3 cups. I have lost 3 of my 5. I am definitely in a sense of remorse and guilt and shame and sadness because the 3 are spilled. And I had 5, but now I only have 2. But I'm not even concerned about the 2 because I'm only focused on the 3. That's this card. So... also has to probably come to terms with some deceptive behavior and gossip, I get, which would make sense, right? So let's talk about this dirt digging, Knight of Wands, and 6 of Cups. This is fun, incorporating 2 decks that have nothing to do with each other, but they all work out, don't they? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Libra, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you. So it's going to require balance. Previously, they were not balanced. And the dirt digging is somebody's jealous. Nobody digs for dirt unless they're jealous and they're concerned and they're scared. Stop. And we got a Tower in reverse. So the Tower has already happened. So the Tower, I think, was probably way back there. Way back there. And the Tower is, somebody's trying to repair this. And I don't know if the dirt digging has really anything to do with the... Knight of Swords or the 6 of Cups. I think the behavior might be, if I find more on you, then I don't feel like I have to bring all my vulnerability to the table. I can just bring some of it and then say, hey, but wait, you've done this too, or you've done that too. But I don't see that happening here. There's nothing they're finding out on you, Libra. Why? Because you're the Empress. That's why. Because you're the freaking Empress. You're 4 queens. You don't have to have dirt. Because you act in the upright all the time, because that's your nature. Who's stalking you? Tell me more about these fake accounts. Oh, use your judgment. Somebody you need to go in deep. And quite honestly, this is Spirit telling me, and again, this is just me, it's how it works in my life. We're all getting to know each other, me and my Spirit team, and when I get this kind of card where it talks about, like, you look at that higher vibration of self, it's almost like your Spirit team went to court and said, listen, there's some dirt happening here. There's some things that are, I think, financially affecting this person. Making fake accounts. I get cyberbullying. I get just negative comments on your Facebook page. Just somebody's super jealous of you, Libra. And I believe... like this is affecting you, and your Spirit team walked into the 5 dimension, had to sit down with the judge and said, hey, let's look at the evidence here. My girl, my guy is completely tarnish free. They haven't done anything, yet it's affecting this, this, and this. And I think we need to balance this out because there will be justice coming up. I don't see the justice card, but I get the sense. So when I hear judgment, that's court's adjourned, man. This went down already. Done deal. Gavel hit. All this stuff, right? The people that are injuring you through false accusations, through negative comments on public forums that aren't founded. What? Like all of this gossip, slander has no purpose other than to be hurtful and harmful because they have small egos. Seriously, that's what this says. It's affecting them financially. It's affecting them in relationships. It's affecting them long term. Like, it's how it is. That's just how it is. This kind of is consequential, right? And the spirit team's like, man, okay, jury's done. Talk about, I still see you in the center of your read. You're Nine of Cups. You're freaking thrilled about this, along with the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Yeah, you went in your head. You went and isolated. I think you did some deep work with your judgment team. Look at all this emotion. Look at how blue those cards are. Look at that. You really got in deep with your spiritual team and turned a lot of this over and said, it's out of my control. Some of this I can't deal with. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. I get the sense, I remember when I got anxious, my ex at the time called me. We were together a long time, and the baby was just a baby. He had RSV, and I worked at a daycare, meaning I couldn't go work for $2 an hour. So I'm walking away from $16 that day, almost enough to pay for the cereal I was eating. At the time, my ex was in Iraq stationed, and I was with a newborn with RSV. And he called me and he's like, we can't make this work. We can't, we're going to lose a house. We're going to lose everything. We're going to lose it all. You need to go back to your job, because I was making a lot of money. And I thought, I'm going to be a good mom and stay home, because that's what great new moms do. That's not what great, I just was deluded. So I had the fear of God in me. So I went out and printed off 50 resumes. This is my favorite story. This actually will apply to you. So I printed out 50 resumes, and I am running around in the middle of nowhere in South Dakota, handing out my resume, filling out applications. Yes, I'm that old, filling out applications in person with a piece of paper and a pen. And I'm dropping off my resume. And 2 weeks later, he calls me and he's like, hey, I just got our first concern, this, that, the other. We're going to have some major tightness. I don't know what we're going to do. Have you found any work? La, la, la. And I said, no, blah, blah, blah. And I get a phone call. After I put out these 50 resumes, my son ends up getting RSV, and I can't go to work at this daycare to make my $16. And right before I did that and I put out the resumes, I remember getting so frustrated, and I said, I can't make these people hire me. I can't make them hire me. And I just turned it over. I said, I've done everything I can do. I've released it. I can't make these people like me. I can't make them accept me. I can't make them want me. Sound familiar? I can't people please anybody. I'm just going to put my resume out and see what happens. And the next day my son gets sick, and I was a little hurt. I'm a bit disappointed that I'm like, I needed that $16 for gas. I needed that for a quarter, eighth, or whatever, 16th of the phone bill. And so I'm home full of vomit from a croupy kid who's thrown up everywhere. And the phone rings, and it's my ex-boss. And I remember thinking, oh, Steven, how are you? How are things? And he's like, good. How are things with you? And I said, not well. I need to get back to work, Steven. What can I do? How can I help you? Can I go back to work? And he's like, no. He's like, we diversified your job. We're good. I said, why are you calling me? Like salt in the wound? What's happening? And he's like, oh yeah, no, I had lunch with a friend of mine that I haven't seen in college in 10 years. And she's sitting at the airport, which is like 5 minutes from my house. And she goes, she's leaving, and she's been interviewing candidates and hasn't seen one that she liked, but she's gonna need 2 resumes. And ironically, I only had 2 resumes. And he said, it's for marketing. And I said, that's great. And went and did the interview, and in 15 minutes, I quadrupled my salary. So I'm just saying, and this is a long time ago, y'all. Libra, I think maybe you might be kind of in this, you've turned everything you can over. You can't do more than you've done. You can't help it that people feel insecure and they make fake accounts. You can't help it that there isn't dirt to be found. You can't help it that you feel a certain way about your boo, or vice versa. I do feel, though, that you're experiencing, headaches, and you're experiencing arguing and frustration, and even if you're tied to somebody, you might be experiencing their bad karma. Yeah. I got the King of Wands. Speaking of, there's a person you might want to talk about, because you got the Ace of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. You have the Page of Swords coming in on fast-moving incoming communication, and moving ideas. Somebody's having new ideas. Page of Wands. So also having conversation, can be passionate, doesn't always mean loving and passionate, could be heated, and it is a death and rebirth. So somebody is trying to rebuild this relationship. You, I think, are having a conversation with that person, and you are moving forward. Now, I know half of you are going to be like, I will never take that sorry SOB back. Half of you are like, oh man, I hope so. I love him or her, whatever. Here's the deal. Save your comment. I want to know how it turns out at the end of the week. Come back to this. I do want to hear if this resonates. Absolutely. I want to hear if this resonated with you. If this makes sense. Yeah, this person wants to come back and take you to a better place. And the irony, I knew it. Everybody, it is a moon thing. It is the new moon in Aquarius of 2 weeks ago, Thursday. So you got the world, and it should resonate for the rest of February. But the world is closing chapters. You've learned your lesson from whatever this is, and you're taking yourself into the new chapter. I don't see a fool, so you're taking a hot minute to gather your thoughts and prepare what you're doing next. First and foremost, that's where you're at. You're going to realign and say, okay, what do I got to do? It's that wounded warrior, right? I have to assess what my assets are and reconnect and see what I'm going to do. And then I think the second thing is then have a fool. There's no fool card here. There's no new beginning. None. You can take this lovely human being with you if you wish to have a Two of Cups. I know you love this person. I know they love you. That isn't the question. The question is, whatever made this thing come to an end, are you willing to reinvest? That's really the question. Each of you have a different story, different timeline, different cycle. Everybody's different. I want to know if this resonated with you. Please let me know, because that gives me validation that I'm still working, like I'm telling you, my spirit team is very loud on your reading. And there's a lot. There's a lot. Lastly, I want you to know you're not alone, and you're not. This might only resonate with two. You shouldn't feel ashamed to have given it your all. You shouldn't feel bad about showing up for them and for you. You shouldn't feel bad about over-investing, even though now you're paying the piper, right? You shouldn't feel bad about loving somebody so much, you would have done anything, right? Don't feel bad about that. Don't. Regardless of the outcome, regardless of acceptance or validity, or they love you or you love them, or nobody wants anybody, it doesn't matter. You showed up for you, and you gave literally 100,000,000%. So that's huge. That is huge. You're ready for a new chapter. You're ready to jump in with the Fool. I don't know with anybody else in your canoe, but you're definitely going. And I'm so proud of you. This was heavy. This is a heavy feeling. I hope that you're healing. I hope that you're getting some enlightenment, and I hope you're taking time for yourself. Oh my gosh. And that you're walking into this next chapter a little bit with a reprieve, maybe a respite, a new sense of vigor, and definitely a better plan for your next chapter. And I wish you all nothing but light and love as you trek. Like, that's the feeling. Just like the Sherpa like me. We're just trekking forward. And just know I got your back, all y'all. And back at you. Love and light until next week. Take care.